I'm gonna be spending the next 3 full days exploring Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and I'm so excited to take you along with me. Let's get started. Got to Vietnam late last night. Like, my bus was so late. We were supposed to get in at 7 p.m. I think we rocked up close to midnight, and then I had to walk to my hostel. I'd planned on going and like exploring and eating because I hadn't eaten since like 3 p.m. yesterday. That didn't happen. As soon as I got up to my hostel, my 3-floor walk up, I just crashed. And I'm wearing the same outfit as yesterday because I just did not have the energy. I don't know why, but Vietnam has been this like pinnacle of travel that I've been looking forward to, that I've been gunning for this entire trip that I've been in Southeast Asia. And I'm still not 100% sure why, but nevertheless, I'm here. I'm starting in the south in Ho Chi Minh City. And as of last night, I had absolutely nothing booked. I knew I was coming to Vietnam, and that was it. So I got a good night's sleep in my hostel. And then this morning I spent a little bit of time just kind of planning out what I wanted to do in Ho Chi Minh City. I have nothing booked past Tuesday. That's when I have to be out of my hostel. So today I took some time, I relaxed. I went and found an ATM, which made me a millionaire because the conversion rate is so obscure right now. I think I wanted to take out $200, 200 US dollars, but the ATM would only allow a maximum of 2 million Vietnamese dong, which is like, I don't know, $75 maybe. I'll put it up here. And so I'm gonna see if I can find another bank. I know there's a specific bank that'll let you withdraw, I think, up to 5 million Vietnamese dong. I'm gonna go try to find it. But anyway, after I found the ATM, I went and I got my first banh mi sandwich, sitting on the side of the road in the sun, a little plastic awning. It was perfect. I took a 10-minute motorbike ride here to this financial tower that has a sky bar. It's the meeting spot for my free walking tour because I want to get acquainted with the city. One of the questions I get asked by other travelers who think that, you know, backpacking is supposed to be, you know, you're trudging through, you're sweating it out. Why are you taking cars? Why are you taking motorbikes? My 10-minute motorbike ride with tip cost me less than 75 cents. And when it's 35 degrees outside or over 95 degrees Fahrenheit and I'm wearing all black, it was worth it. So just waiting for my tour group and go check out Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It's giving Stark Tower. The free walking tours are just that. They're free, and then you just pay a tip at the end. I usually pay close to $10 depending on how informative they are. This guy is awesome. So he gave us a brief history of Vietnam and of Saigon, which was the original name for Ho Chi Minh City. He showed us kind of the layout of what Saigon looked like back when it was the capital. And so he said we're gonna focus on that small square and looking at a bunch of hidden gems. He said that most tourists can't find on their own, or at least don't know to look for. So pretty excited. Vietnam. Thankfully with a guide. I'm gonna keep recording. The hardest part is that first step out, and then you just keep walking slow and steady, so that and you make eye contact with everyone. So they're literally going for it.
Never stop, okay? Okay, Laura. Oh, he stopped.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's happening.
Yes. We go quick over there to have a look.
We did it. So over here on the river, they have a bunch of cannons set up, and they're practicing setting off these cannons every day And our guide was saying it's for the 50-year celebration of the reunification of Vietnam.
Actually, after
You can see all the cannons, and our guide was saying that a lot of the locals like to come here and take pictures with them. Apparently this is the infamous ghost tower. One of the bridges, and there's a bunch of boys that are swimming, and our guide is egging them on to jump from the bridge. That was hilarious. I don't want to get too close because I think that's weird, but our guide assures us that it's fine. They're really cute though. One of the popular things to see here in Ho Chi Minh City are the famous like coffee shop apartment buildings, and he's taking us to the first and oldest ones, and we're actually going to go up into one of them. He said it's called My House because people that go there, they feel like they're at home. Okay, so I decided to treat myself at My House and got one of their signature mocktails. It's called the Yellow Light. Mango puree, pineapple juice, orange juice, and lime for like less than $5. So from Vietnamese standards, it is on the more expensive side, but I've earned it. I never thought that I would like places like this, but I like it a lot. So it was really nice to get a fun little fruity drink, and loving the vibe here. It's very kitschy. There's like a shower, there's a bedroom, there's a pool table. They've got the AC going and fans, some good music. I could get on board with this. The oldest wet market in town, and it's wet. They say it's a wet market because there's no roof, so it gets wet when it rains. Like a bunch of
But the market is quite yummy.
with like food and produce. Good place to get your groceries for cheap.
Orange.
Lots of rats. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get when you come here. You can get everything from food and vegetables to toiletries, but then we just passed a lady who was literally like trimming her toenails right next to what she was selling, so anything kind of goes in the wet market, I guess. That's how they get their like ice that you can drink. They come in those green bags. Apparently we get a fried banana with the tour. It smells pretty good. Nice little unexpected surprise. So behind me is like the famous Instagrammable like cafe apartments. Our guide was just telling us that like people come here and they make dances and put on TikTok and Instagram, and that's what makes it really famous. Because it's in a really good location. He said there's some good places inside, but I kind of like the other one a little bit better.
Okay, guys.
So anyway, this is delicious. Okay, last stop. We're gonna go see Ho Chi Minh. Not his body, but a statue of him. You can see his body, but I won't be doing that. Last night's tour was amazing. We had a couple extra stops after that last one, but I didn't vlog any of it. I had a great night's sleep. Just finished up church. walk to the bus stop where I'm waiting for my bus. It's gonna take me to the War Remnants Museum, which is the Vietnamese version of what happened during the American-Vietnam War. I'm pretty ignorant about that, so I'm very excited to learn. I know it's gonna be heavy. I'm not gonna comment too much about what happened. I'm just gonna share a few of my experiences at the museum. And it's hot, noisy, there's tons of people. I love it. So, got my bus stop right here. I think my bus is coming, I gotta flag it down. Okay, so while that was anything but fun, it was definitely informational, educational. As a historian, I know that history is written by the victors, and this just shows another side of a very complicated story. So spent about an hour and a half in there, cost about $1.50. Lots of exhibitions, including some tanks and aircraft. It's really interesting and definitely worth a visit. There were a couple places that it was very hard for me to stomach some photographs that are very difficult to look at, but definitely something that we should be aware that happened, no matter what side you're on. So now I'm gonna go grab some water, head back home. I need to process and like kind of think about what I just witnessed, and maybe watch some more YouTube videos about it. But tomorrow's adventures are going to be so much more lighthearted. I'm so excited. Okay, so now that I'm outside, it's a little louder, but it's a little less awkward than when I was trying to be quiet. I take a Grab on a motorbike, costs like $1, and he drops me off right in the front entrance. It's on a really busy street, which I didn't anticipate. And I get off the bike, and immediately the guard opens the door for me, so I walk inside, and there's a ton of people, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna vlog here. I initially just did like a 90-minute package where it's an hour hair wash and massage and like a half-hour like neck massage. But then I was talking to the lady and opted to do a 30-minute hair and then add on a 30-minute facial. I usually don't get facials. The only time I've gotten them in the past has been with my mom. They're just not something that I really enjoy, but being on the road, your skin does tend to take a beating, so I thought, why not? And I'm so glad I did. My face is so soft. And then she massaged my neck, my head, she did my facial. She put this like hot pad on my stomach and then wrapped hot pads around my feet just to keep me extra warm, I guess. It was kind of nice. I wasn't expecting it, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's like a heating pad that you have like when you have cramps. And I was like, wait, I wasn't giving that off. I was thinking about it during the appointment. Gosh, like I would love to be able to like record this, but you know, my eyes were covered and I had stuff all over my face, so I was gonna be able to like see what I was recording. And then she like taps my shoulder because she's getting ready to do like the waterfall. Whew. the waterfall hair wash, and she said she did through Google Translate. She was like, "Would you like me to record a video for you?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, bless her heart." And so yeah, in total with tip it came out to about $25, and because I left a Google review for her, she gave me this like tumbler thing. I don't know, it's glass. I'm not gonna be able to use it, so I'm gonna give it away, but I just thought it was the sweetest thing. I'm trying to keep my hair down. It is 35 degrees, which means it's over 95. It's hot. But I'm trying to, you know, as long as I can, keep it down and enjoy it. So come across the street to catch the bus. I'm gonna go grab some food and head back to the hostel. What a great experience. Gotta flag down the bus though. So when you're out here, you need to flag down the buses. Even if you're standing at the bus station, you need to flag them down. And I guess he didn't see me. So we went a little bit faster. Anyway, it's 6,000 dong to ride, which is like 33 cents. They give you a little ticket from the attendant that works here. And it's air conditioned, so my hair is gonna stay down. I love the feeling of accomplishment when you figure out the local transportation. You feel comfortable and confident enough to take it just on a whim. Even though it's only saving me like 70 cents. It's an experience because I get to now look out the window and not mess up my hair. Tonight with EXO Tours. It's an all-female run company on the back of motorbikes, and they take us around a whole bunch of different places. And it was really fun because, you know, they meet you at your hotel and they ask you, you know, how much experience, you know, have you had on the back of a motorbike? And I was like, oh my gosh, I've had so much, and I felt so great being able to say that. So we came to Chinatown for our first stop, and it was the first one here, and now other people are showing up, and it's really exciting. That was amazing. Very nice. They also said that they have like a bottomless food option, so like if we're hungry at the end of the tour, to let them know and they'll order us food, which that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna get so full. It's gonna be amazing. Chili salt with lime, and then a fermented tofu sauce with chili. Oh, that's good. So it's a fish sleeve, goat in the sauce.
Starfish? Not starfish.
Starfruit. Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah. Oh.
I'm Becky. I'm her driver today.
She's amazing.
Thank you.
Fastest driver in the world.
Say hi to a big family in America. And I wish Violet a happy birthday.
Bye.
For watching our favorite show.
She's gonna love that.
I'm bringing her to the seafood spot, which is the last stop, and we're gonna have something for her. The scallops, the clam, everything. Let's wait. Stay tuned.
What area are we in? This is
District 4. And Mafia Town in District 4 is a part in District 4.
Yeah.
So it used to be real dangerous in the past, like crimes happen everywhere, it is, right? But yeah, nowadays the government put a lot of effort to change the town to the party style. So all you can see on the pavement tonight is outdoor restaurants and karaoke on both sides. It has to be bad and loud to be local, to be authentic.
Yep. Let's eat some seafood. My knees are gonna hate me. These are little kid seats.
Ooh. Oh.
I don't know what this is.
Okay, everyone. Let me introduce you the first dish. This is Vietnamese rice cake.
Okay, so the last time I had a scallop was when Elise and I went and did a cooking class in Harmon's, and we had baked scallops, and they were so good. So I put some sweet chili sauce on it. There's a bunch of stuff on it. I don't know what it is. That is delicious. Seriously, the best service. So we're having crab claws. They're literally breaking them apart for us and pulling them out. Like, I can't believe it. This is like the best thing ever. Alright, so I'm just getting home after an amazing food tour. I can't I've been on a lot of tours, and I've been on a few food tours now. I can honestly say that was my favorite. I think the fact that you were paired up one-on-one with a girl on a motorbike made it. You're able to ask so many questions and have a conversation and develop a real relationship with them. And another reason that I love this tour is because you're on the back of motorbikes, you can go to various parts of the city. You're not limited to, you know, like a 3-block radius like you are with most walking tours. So we went all over. We went and saw places that, you know, regular tourists wouldn't just like walk to. So we went to a place that they call, you know, Koreatown. We went to the old Mafia neighborhood. We went to Chinatown. We went and saw a wet market. We had so many delicious foods. I think that last stop was my favorite, with all of the different seafoods. So if you are ever in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, you have to get a tour with XO Tours. They don't just do food tours. There was a couple that did like a city tour with them this morning on the back of motorbikes, which is so nice. Even when it's like scorching hot out, it definitely beats walking because you can go so much further. Oh, okay. I can go on and on. This food tour was amazing. So I just went and picked up some water and some snacks because tomorrow I am getting on a bus and heading north to a new town. So we'll see you then. It's the last time I have to walk up these stairs. Thank goodness. Just around and around and around.